Not too far
I don't see nothing else.
today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And tonight will be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline coach. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back
jumper.
Say hey
to my subscribers.
Said, you're always in control of the situation.
Say hey to my subscribers.
It is pretty effective. Portland's Damian Lillard said,
say it again.
Off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work. But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective.
Thanks, David. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. A look at the Lakers. A terrific position.
God dang, Oklahoma trash.
Top spot, but it's a long season as we
dang,
all know.
Oklahoma City Thunder. They
just way behind.
And you know, for the Lakers, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Pa Kuszewski in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Primetime is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shai is more than capable of running the show.
A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew.
Yes. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Bazley, defended by Drummond. Brown, good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance.
Here's primetime. Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
No! He said that fool was good.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And that's a special.
Don't throw that ball.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
I don't care.
Offensive rebound. Here's Brown. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Oh, he got swat.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bazley. Here's Pa Kuszewski, covered by LeBron.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
What?
It's a rebound, and Drummond is right there.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes it to Bazley. Throws it up high.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's primetime. Gilgeous-Alexander cover.
What?
And Drummond kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. Primetime, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. But they recover it. Kicks it out to James. The pass to Primetime. And Brown over to help. Here's Primetime. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Primetime. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Pokusevski, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So a franchise caliber player is a much needed.
Never mind. Down by 1. I can still come in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Brown the pass to Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Scooped up.
It's not a fuck.
Coming up. Well, Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Not a strong suit for this crew. Just around 71%.
2 shots. And Brown drops them both. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to prime time. LeBron outside. Pass to prime time. From deep three-point range.
How is he not making that, bro? Look at all these big shots. There's no way.
At this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Beasley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And
there you go.
Sends it back.
There you go.
Will finds Davis. To the wing right side. Pass to James.
There you go. Fire.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to
I didn't meant to shoot it like that.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
And the pass to Horford. Clock at 6. He was all alone on that one.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
Prime time, the pass to James. Here's prime time. He started by Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer, and it's in off the backboard. 8 points for prime time.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get back, boy. Yeah, boy. You know what time it is? Oh, yeah.
That one drops for him. 10 points for prime time.
Beautiful pass, LeBron. Fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
You're not gonna make that.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hey, do you watch NBA? You watch basketball? You know what's your favorite basketball team?
Getting close to the end here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder guys.
I like the other Lakers too.
They showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair.
Oh!
Then there's unpredictable And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Laker 5. To the left wing. Here's Mellon. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds.
He missed again.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Here's Prime.
And whoa, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Out about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of
So
stuff.
what?
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
You said what happened?
Davis sinks that one from the post.
You come on, man.
Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
This is what you want from AD, to use his size
You said what?
and skill to cash in on second chance
The
opportunities.
last one.
The kick
Oh, my bad, baby, my
and
bad.
a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. On deep. No good. Shot
These
missing.
3-pointers getting on my
Oklahoma
nerves.
City takes it the other way. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Prime Time. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Outside Williams. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. A rebound by
Don't
the
they
Lakers.
sell apples at
A slight
McDonald's?
advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And the penalty will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell comes
do
in
they sell
for
apples
Andre
at
Drummond.
McDonald's?
And it's Matthews in for Prime Time. And Oklahoma City.
I said, do they sell apples at
And
McDonald's?
Lucas checked in. And that one is good.
And now you see them starting to really
I know, that's what I was saying.
inside.
And the former Utah Ute.
Oh, I'm a kid.
Play either forward spot has a good blend of Smitty of size
I know.
and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can
I just
attack
ain't.
a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get
'Cause I used to have it when I was
as the
little.
years go on.
You said what?
Over to the wing. Caruso kicks to Kuzma. Matthews against Horford. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. And that one hits back iron. Here's Mikhailuk. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, that goal.
Dunk threw off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here is Horford. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Williams can't hit. Lakers leading by 10. Kuzma, right side. Outside for Davis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right
Anthony
there.
Davis,
Yeah,
tall.
they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. A shot by Mellon. No good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Davis, the pass to Kuzma. Outside, Davis. Second chance shot. Kuzma kicks to Davis. Excellent D there from Williams.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Now it on. The layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Matthews dishes to Davis. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. And the officials calling for a 3-second
Wait, what?
violation. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Prime Time.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Prime Time subbed in for Alex Caruso. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Davis kicks to James.
Ain't no way you missed that, James.
Thunder trailing by 7. 19 seconds left in the first half. Pokusevski, the pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Pokusevski. The tray. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Here's Prime Time. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 20 points for Prime Time.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Los Angeles on top, up 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. Kenny Smith, let's get to it. Last season, Kenny, maybe the ultimate pairing of superstars, Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Couldn't find a better compliment to Pittsburgh.
I don't think you could. AD thrived with LeBron and LeBron with him. So it was great for the way they were drawing additions off the field.
Statistically or stylistically?
Both. Stylistically before the game, they were great when they that tunnel.
Oh, I agree. AD has a range off the three, so he doesn't really fall his rim protection allows LeBron and others to be more aggressive.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Prime Time.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Brown, and it's Dort in at the shooting guard. Prime Time, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
What?
Trailing by 9. And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know,
I was trying to shoot the ball, and this dude shot the ball under the goal.
Maturity of KCP to realize that he knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team. Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Prime.
Daddy.
He's got 20.
Let's get it.
Nailed from three-point land.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Here's Brown, and the layup falls. Brown's got his second basket.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Here's Price, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Pass to Baisley, the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Primetime. 25 points in the game. Good shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Drummond passes to Primetime. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso in for Primetime. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Jerome is checked in. Pass to James. Thunder with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Jerome, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Nice ball moving in by the Lakers. Here's James, and a jam by LeBron.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
There you go.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Uncovered. The Thunder with another miss.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. He continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Caruso looking for an opening. Down low. Here's Davis. And that one goes. Feeding in with the lead pass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Dort. And it's off from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Primetime's checked in for Alex Caruso. Al Horford's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Primetime. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Primetime, the pass to James. From deep three-point range, Jerome with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Lakers leading by 9. Here's prime time. He's got 25. To the inside.
No.
Stolen by Brown.
Man.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's LeBron. And James.
Fire!
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because of good shots. A lot of good shots. Back in the action after this word.
Ooh.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with primetime, and Heroes in its center. That season the game for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 10. The pass to primetime. That one, no question.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss. The Lakers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Prime time. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's clearly a foul.
He misses the free.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
The line number 2. Maybe. He hits the second from the line. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. 16 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And then you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
I heard that.
Here's prime time.
Oh, he did it again. He did it again.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook.
That is just
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. That's the reception. He kicks it to Brown.
I'm gonna take it back. I know.
Pass to Dort. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's prime time. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's prime time.
What? No!
Here's
Missed the dunk.
inside. That one's good. The Lakers leaders cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Al Horford.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Dunk to finish it off.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Pokusevski can't hit.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Right wing puts up a three. The Thunder get it back in minute 14.
Ain't no way.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Shooting one from Horford. Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
And the Lakers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Baisley's checked in. LeBron passes to Primetime. Back to LeBron. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Excellent at drawing contact. When LeBron is looking to score, he makes the D overcommit.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Here's Primetime, and he makes good on the layup. And that's 36 points for Primetime.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Primetime. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Drummond. Back to Caldwell Pope. There's the pass to Primetime.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they tighten up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Pokusevski can't hit.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Primetime.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Passes it to Pokusevski. No good on the three. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is...
Goal!
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Pokusevski can't hit.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Davis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.